Welcome to a new daily top Askreddit video. Today's topic: Redditors who are feeling a bit sad right now, what's wrong? I'm alone all the time. Same, most of my social life was with work friends. Haven't had that job since COVID started. Loneliness sucks a fat butt. Better start making sock puppets. That sucks. A happy sense of belonging is a basic human need. I'm sorry you're going through this. My mom's friend died from cancer today. She was 48 and mom is really sad. Sheesh, makes me sad. I am sorry for the loss. I would give you hugs and shoulder to cry on if I was there. My son's 26th birthday is coming up. This February it will be 10 years since he passed away. The time has gone by so slow and yet so fast. I still can't believe he is gone and I have to wake up daily without him. Life is pure misery. I'm so sorry for your loss. Feeling unheard by my family and like I'm being simultaneously held back and guilt for being held back. Just lots of conflicting feelings caused by others making decisions on my behalf without my thoughts in considerations. Just lots of conflicting feelings caused by others making decisions on my behalf without my thoughts in considerations. I know that feeling. Sometimes I just feel down. It's the most frustrating when you can't even figure out where the feelings are coming from. Hope you feel better. I just get like that from time to time, and early this morning I actually talked to a very special girl that I haven't talked to in a while and that made me really happy. But when I woke up later after we talked I just felt sad. My cat has been missing for 3 days, that was the last straw. Our cat ran away the day after Thanksgiving while we were putting up Christmas lights. She just came home yesterday. 6 Kelvin in vet bills is now needed. 6 Kelvin. Dude, I hear you. About 5 Kelvin for my cat since September. He broke his foot, then somehow his fang broke too a few weeks later. During surgery, vet saw that it was shattered right to the root. Not to mention his prescription diet. Place your dirty laundry outside and his litter box so he can smell it and find his way back. Do this. I don't know for sure if laying out laundry and emptying the vacuum outside brought our cat back, missing for 4 weeks, but I think it would make sense as he's always been an indoor cat and can't possibly remember silly details like what his home looks like on the outside. A friend committed suicide yesterday. And I'm just having trouble accepting that he is gone. My older brother, 24 meters, who was my best friend, committed suicide in March at the beginning of the pandemic. Although it's only been 10 months, 16 degrees Fahrenheit, can tell you with certainty that it does get better with time and that most importantly you need to take your time BC while grieving in difficult and tiresome, you can't put a timer on it. What helps me cope with him being gone is just knowing that he was extremely miserable in his life and I don't like the idea of PPL. I love suffering, so remembering that RLLY helps me. And another thing I do to cope with it is constantly joking at it, which is easy BC. My brother always had a very dark sense of humor, so I'll always make jokes and be like, haha, he's dead BC, he didn't stan Nicki Minaj. And yes, while it's dark, it helps me get through it. But take your time BC. There was a particular artist that me and my brother both liked and it took me until August to finally listen to that artist without feeling broken asf. I have a younger sister and this made me wanna actually try tomorrow. Thanks. There are never words that can make it easier. You're not alone. Feeling very lonely. Need a hug. Need cuddled. Need any sort of intimacy. I hear you. Sometimes loneliness is missing the touch of someone. I read a Reddit the other day that talked about laying your head in someone's lap while they pet your head. All the tears and feels. When I can again, I'm going to hug the crap out of everyone. Sometimes, when I see someone I want to hug, I hug myself and pretend they're hugging me. Imagine being a 20-year-old guy and being almost an inch shorter than you were a year ago because you have osteoporosis. Damn. I know this feeling more than anyone, but the feeling of loss over the height reduction will go away in time. Get on bone density medication ASAP because the loss comes right back when you lose that second inch. Isolation, breakup, typical 2020 stuff. It is pretty tough, huh? I can empathize with both. I lost my entire identity in 2020, relationship, job, etc., but I try to keep on chugging. I hope you feel better soon. Edit, the train award has me cracking up. For the second time. Choo-choo, motherfuckers. You are train. I lost someone important to me. For a long time I thought it was my fault. Upon further reflection, I'm realizing they treated me pretty badly. It's so confusing. Conflicting feelings are so hard to deal with. I'm so sorry. My job really brings me down and I just sit on my couch with tears in my eyes dreading how much I wish I picked a different career path. What do you work with? I'm in the Air Force. 1 year into a 6-year contract everyone tells me it will get better, and it honestly probably will, but it sucks. I mean it sucks balls right now. I have 5 late assignments to catch up with, 6 more due. I have 3 weeks to write my university application essay. I have something like 5 exams this month. My parents don't want me to leave as they feel our family is falling apart. My younger brother tried to commit suicide. My mom walked into my older brother in the bathroom injecting steroids. I feel like I'm going insane. He ran away and didn't come home till the next morning. The vibe in my family is making it hard for me to concentrate. I'm starting to only now question my sexuality, and it's just been so hard, I feel I'm almost selfish. Gosh, it feels good to write that up. Just writing that is making me realize how much I've been bottling it all up. And I've just been so focused on school and getting the grades I need. I don't normally talk about my problems with my friends because I don't want it to bother them. Plus with lockdown restrictions, I haven't heard from them as much. I've been so caught up in everything that I forgot that I'm turning 19 in just a couple of days. Oh, I'm sorry, I sound pathetic. You're not pathetic. I know you don't have much time, but just take a day or however long you need to just recharge. Take the time to reach out to people, it's worth it. One thing I learned in college is taking a day for yourself is sometimes necessary. Especially when you have a lot on your plate. I would sometimes prioritize sleep or social stuff over studying because it actually helped get me through everything. As long as you're not procrastinating, take as much time as you need to keep yourself recharged. I crashed a week ago and totaled the vehicle. I'm insured and no one was hurt thankfully, but I'm feeling pretty shaken by it all. People don't realize how traumatic that is even if no one is hurt. Be extra kind to yourself, get rest, watch things that make you feel better. It takes a little while. Damn, these are all sad. Listen, I love you all. You're all awesome, okay? Also, if I may add to the pool of tears that is. My wife is 36 weeks pregnant on Monday with our first. It's an unprecedented time of joy in our lives, and she leaves tomorrow to fly to Fairbanks to stay with her parents for the last month of the pregnancy. In our village in Alaska, it's really unwise to give birth here because there is a very small clinic that does basically no prenatal care / delivery assistance. So, unless you're going to do a solo home birth, you have to leave for like the last month. I have to stay and work, and we'll be apart for almost a month. I'm going up near the end of January, and she's due February the 11th. I hate being away from her. We dated a whole year long distance, and it's just the worst, so we always hate being away from each other for any significant length of time, and it's just so much worse with her being so close to delivery. It'll all be worth it when we come back with our precious baby girl, but right now it really sucks. Edit, with our precious baby girl, not without precious baby girl. Woo woo, congrats. Good luck to y'all. You're about to have the most fun ever. Somebody just submitted an unemployment application with my social and I'm hitting walls in every reaction I'm taking. Police report got rejected online, social security website down, etc. Terrified all my money will disappear any moment. Keep an eye on your credit report, Credit Karma, and put a lock on it. There should be info online how to do it. Get new bank and credit cards or notify your institutions. Good luck, that sounds so stressful. Report this directly to the unemployment office. I hope it gets sorted. My husband of 9 years has been chatting explicitly with girls on Whisper, and this is the second time he has done it. He tells me it's nothing but it seems like something to me and I'm so sad about it. Please go to a therapist in case you haven't yet. Better to fix this sooner rather than later. Hugs. WTF, how can he say it's nothing? That sounds incredibly shady. How would he feel if you were chatting to men? He is manipulating her. I feel this so much. I'm so sorry. Unfortunately, your gut is almost always right. My heart is with you. Please try to stay sane as you try to put the pieces together. Perfectionism. I know I'm an incredibly flawed person. Whenever I make mistakes, they just eat at me and I can't stop thinking about them, which always makes me feel worse. The only flaw is thinking flaws are bad. You can't get better if you don't do wrong. It's the only way to learn, and releasing that energy and telling yourself that literally no human being can be perfect. It doesn't matter and only really lives within our perspective. A monkey might think you're ugly as hell, but you are perfect to someone out in the world. Be kind to yourself, it's the golden tip to having a happy life. There's nothing wrong in wanting to be better, but don't let it eat you alive, or you basically turn the whole concept of being better into something that's actually making you worse.